Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to the other video. In this video, we are gonna talk about the most famous thing in the world. Before starting this video, I would like to say you that if you're the new member in this channel, then subscribe it. It will help you to watch my next video. Today we're gonna talk about Mona Lisa's painting. When we start to talk about Mona Lisa's painting, and that time we need to know who is Mona Lisa and why this picture is so much famous and who is the creator of this picture. Today we're going to talk about these things. Leonardo da Vinci was a creator in this picture. Leonardo da Vinci is you can say the greatest art, you can say, is this Mona Lisa. But Leonardo da Vinci is not only a artist but also he is a writer, and he always wrote every details about his picture and publish it. But he didn't wrote anything about Mona Lisa that makes other people so insecure, and they want to know why he didn't read anything about this Mona Lisa. People also say that if I say you who is Mona Lisa, that time Mona Lisa is a mother of two children and her husband is a old businessman. People also say that it is not that we say. Actually, Leonardo da Vinci took herself into, want to present himself into a woman. That's why some people also edit his picture and they see the same look as Mona Lisa. But there is a lot of history about that. But some people say that no, she is the Mona Lisa who is talking about, and some people also say that it is not anyone. It is Leonardo da Vinci who took himself into a woman. Okay. Now we can say, how can this Mona Lisa's picture very famous? Okay. If Mona Lisa's picture is not so much famous in that time when it's invented, because in that time we didn't use any social network, we didn't use anything like this that it will be viral soon. Actually, in that time, forests that time do like they collect these types of creative invention and they took into their museum. But one person don't like these things because he thought it is their country assist, they should take it in their country. That's why he sold that in Mona Lisa's painting and took into, try to present it in their country. For this reason, they this picture is become so much highlighted. That time people like it so much. Like there is some mystery people say about her smile. Today we're gonna talk about the mystery also about her smiling also. In 2012, some historical researcher, say that when we start to make any painting, that time some people, like senior artists, make a theory, and the theory is called splatter. Splatter means what? When we add every color together, that time a color was created, and that is called splatter. Leonardo da Vinci also used this splatter in Mona Lisa's painting. That's why this picture looks so much history. Like so much suspicious because the color changing, background effect, and others. People also in 2010, in that time, people also found another picture, twin picture, copy, you can say copy picture of Mona Lisa. And this is the who made it. Leonardo da Vinci, one student, made it in that time, and he also made it same design, same background in that moment also. That's why we can say it is a twin, or you can say copy picture of Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa's, when we start to talk about her smile, it is it is depend fully on you. Suppose I made any mistake or I'm so much sad, but I'm so much I present you that I'm so much happy. You know that I'm sad. That's why you can say me that no bro, you are sad today. I know. But other people don't know that. Other people know that I'm happy. These things fully depend on you, that what you want to see me. If you want to see look me happy, then you will must be see me happy. And if you feel that nah, I'm not good or I'm really sad, but I just show off in front, then I'm so much happy. This thing is fully depend on you. People when think about that Mona Lisa is very happy, in that time this saw the smiling faces, and when they thought about the he was sad, that time they see the sad faces. This is the like history researchers said. I am not saying this. Okay. Now we can say about Mona Lisa's life. Mona Lisa has two children in that time. maybe still they have, and her husband was a normal wood businessman. I mean, they are not so much famous as as before, but after this picture she also becomes so much highlighted in front of everyone. Mona Lisa's picture is one of the greatest invention of the world. It is also inspire not only men but also others, women also, to create these types of things in future and present us. Some people is not only, I mean, like, go to look her picture. Some people also, I mean, become so much jealous and they also try to destroy. In it is in 2000, in 2004, in that time, maybe in that time, so one people try to throw acid in that picture. That's why must be see that picture, there is some hand, is there some gap, because the gap is created for this. And others, and after a few days later, a Babylonian one Babylonian nation and people, I mean, he also tried to, I mean, throw stone in that picture. That's why the picture is always very taken to very safe and stayed and taken in bulletproof glasses. Mona Lisa's picture is also inspire us to create something like this, which will make you not only famous but also all the people, like in this, still we remember this, remember that person, remember that artist. It will be help you. You know what, he didn't alive, the artist, I mean Leonardo da Vinci is not alive now, but we always talk about her because her greatest invention, greatest this mystery about picture. If we do something like these things, or you can do, I don't want to say that you need to picture and you need to create these types of things for your future. I want to say you that in this whole topic, that to do something like this, that people will remember you after few years later, few days later, by your activities. Mona Lisa's painting is always inspire others people to create these things or make them famous by their own creativity. Facebooking, TikToking and other social network make you famous. I am not saying made you not famous, but this is a temporary famous as like that. Suppose you watch me today, next day you will be watch me. After a few days later, someone also create video. In that time you must be watch him also. In that time, you know what? My popularity is for you is day by day less. But if I create or if I do any good work for you, for our nation, that time you must be to remember. For your study, you must be need to remember, right? These things. Let's for an example, our freedom fighter, we must need to remember him for our writing, for our historical activities, for others, because they are do this types of work, they did this type of work. We can do this types of work for our future to make highlighted. I mean, not for by this using social network. In that time people don't use social network, just talking, just normal inspired, just normal stuff want to see that make this Mona Lisa's pictures so much famous. Lots of people try to sold this picture, lots of people try to destroy this picture because they are jealous, because they are invention, because they can invention. I don't want to say to follow these people who don't want like others people. If you made bad or if you made so much good, I don't want to say jealous him. I want to say inspired by him, how can he did this as an extraordinary work. Try to make it also. He is also human, you are also human, right? We are also human. So in that case, we can do this type of work which make us not famous, but people remember us by our activities. Hope you like and enjoy this video.